the aggregation of the percentages of the results scored by the four presidential candidates who were on the ballot as declared by Mr. Chebukati presented to us a mathematical absurdity that defies logic. Take notice that Mr. Chebukati's aggregation was as follows: Raila Odinga 48.85%, William Ruto 50.49%, Waiga Maure 0.27%, Wajakoya George 0.44%. This summation gives us a total of 100.01%. The 0.01% translates to approximately 142,000 votes, which will make a significant difference in the final results. We therefore decline to take ownership of the said results because the aggregation resulted in a total exceeding the percentage of 100, which cast doubt on the accuracy of the source of the figures tallied, and when we demanded that we verify our record, the chairman declined. Did not indicate the total number of registered voters, the total number of votes cast, or the number of rejected votes, if any. In this regard, the results announced by Mr. Chebukati lacked a critical ingredient, namely the total number of valid votes cast to support the percentages scored by the four candidates. Unless demonstrated otherwise, we all know that the percentage is essentially a fraction of a whole number. Hence, if, for example, the 7.17 million valid votes cast in favor of the winning candidate, as declared and announced by Mr. Chebukati, translates to 50.49%, then it was 50.49 of what? Further, take notice that Mr. Chebukati claimed that Raila Odinga attained 25% of votes in 34 counties, while William Ruto attained 25% in 39 counties. The question is, which figures in the 34 and 39 counties, respectively, constituted the independent variable to warrant the conclusion of 25% in 34 counties and 25% in the 39 counties for Raila and Ruto, respectively. In the absence of a credible and verifiable explanation, we concluded that the process that went into generation of Form 34C, which we used to declare results of the presidential election, was opaque and incapable, and our ownership and confidence. Number 3, guided by the authority of minor PI case, petition number 106 of 2016, as upheld by the Court of Appeal in Civil Appeal number 105 of 2017 and affirmed by the Supreme Court of Kenya, we state categorically that the results of the presidential election held in August 9, 2022, declared and announced by Mr. Wafula Chebukati on August 15, 2022, belongs to himself and do not represent the declaration and announcement by Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission.
Issue that we have, and I want to make this very clear with the process, is the involvement of commissioners in making a decision that this is the final product that we are giving to the people of Kenya. If that is not determined by the commissioners, then it remains the duty and the role and the responsibility of only one person. And that is the issue that we had in the boardroom, where these are the final results. That's what he told us. And then we asked, how about some of the issues that the political parties had raised? And he said that I will deal with that. And he never dealt with that. These issues that political parties were raising from the floor of the Tallying Center were important and needed not to have been disregarded. Now, these are the issues that we were answering. Where then did those issues go in the context of the final tally of the result that you are going to mention? This is our problem.